everybody. Welcome to the Grace Grella Show. I'm Grace Grella, your host, trying to get you into the positive zone with some love from above. And I have the perfect special guest here tonight to do that with. And it's Kelly Ferro. Kelly, thanks so much, honey. How you doing? You're breathing? It's all good? Yeah?
It's awesome. Thank you so much.
Good. Well, it's a pleasure to have you. Before we start getting into it, because as you know, the time flies when we start connecting, right, with Spirit on the Wings of Love here.
Yep.
I want everybody to know that they can contact you through your website at www.kellyferro.com, correct?
Perfect. Wow,
Alrighty.
That was good.
So, hey, I'm an Aries, you're an Aries. It's like, you know, we're doing the sisterhood thing here, okay?
Oh, yeah. We feel each other.
Absolutely. So we have a lovely lady standing at the microphone waiting on us. Can we have your first name and your birthday month and day, please, honey?
Lisa, 7/13.
Lisa, 7/13. So, Cancerian, you must be wigging out today.
Just a little.
You got a lot going on, girlfriend, with the energies that are going on in the universe today, with the full moon and the opposition to you. So it's a lot of under pressure energy, I want to say, especially, you know, the axis of Cancer and Capricorn. It's work and family. And where do am I dividing my time and my energies fairly between both? And my time and my attention, and it's like you feel like the push me, pull me thing from Dr. Seuss. Everybody's, you know, pulling you from both sides, and you just need stop the world. I want to get off. You need some self-care time. All right, very important for you, especially for you as an intuitive. You're very psychic. You know this about yourself already, all right? And so it's you get on overload. You know, you're like a sponge. You walk into a room. You know who's having a good hair day, who's having a bad hair day. They don't have to say a word. You just feel it like a sponge. And you know, absorb it all. And what Spirit's telling me to say to you before we hand you over to Kelly here is that a little vacay sway. You need a little time for yourself. And if it's a girls' weekend or, you know, something along those lines, they're suggesting this, a girls' weekend, okay?
I'm actually going away Sunday with my girlfriend, so.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
See how Spirit knows these things?
Yes.
All right. So they're saying that you need this. It's going to be very rejuvenative for you. And woohoo, tip a few. Have a good time. All right. And Kelly, what are you picking up for our lovely lady here?
Do you have any specific questions, or did you just want me to do a general?
I have one question. I have 3 boys. It's just been bothering me. They're going to go away mid-July, and they're all traveling together. So I'm just a little nervous about that. It's the first time I'm actually letting my older ones take my little one away. So I just think just with them traveling together, I'm a little nervous.
Yes. You know, they're going to have such an amazing time. I just see them just laughing and bonding together. And I feel that there's absolutely no reason for you to be nervous, which I understand why you are. I'm a mother too. I totally understand. But they're responsible boys. I don't see them getting into any trouble. I feel that they have a good level head. One is a little bit more wild than the rest. Does this make sense with you? A little bit more of a free spirit?
Yes.
So he has his brothers that will keep him in place, so don't worry. Yeah, it's going to be an amazing time.
Good.
Oh, but be careful with their plane, their flight. There's something with the flight that it might be delayed or they might miss the flight. There's something with the flight. Remember I said that. Okay?
Okay.
Now, are they planning on going to Florida, honey?
No, they're actually going to Nevada.
Nevada?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm also seeing them going down to Florida. Do you have relatives that they could be visiting with down in Florida?
My dad's my brother's in Florida, actually. I know they want to go back to Florida to visit my brother,
okay.
but it's not that true.
I think that's going to be a happening thing.
Okay.
All right. And I agree with Kelly, no matter where they go, the angels are watching over them and their travel is safe, sound, and secure. and I'm sure Archangel Michael will throw a little extra something around them,
Okay.
keep them safe and sound. And who's Anthony connected to your son? The oldest, Tony,
My brother-in-law.
your brother-in-law. And is there a pretty good friendship or camaraderie between them, your oldest boy and your brother-in-law?
My oldest boy, that's his godfather.
Oh, well, yeah, I'd say that there's a closeness if he's the godfather. Hello? I have Italian in me. I know the godfather. Okay. All right. So, yeah, there's something to do with a little extra money in the envelope, please. May I have the money in the envelope, please? And he's going to make sure that you got enough. Here, here's a little envelope. You know, let me take care of that. So I think that's a good thing. So it's going to be awesome. And also I want to say that there's something to do with, who's Kevin, please? Kevin.
My son's friend.
Your son's friend.
Yeah.
Okay. Is this the middle son's friend?
Number 3.
Okay. The
I
youngest.
have 5. So
Oh, all right. So is it number 3?
number 3's son's friend is Kevin.
I got it right. What? Okay. Well, I didn't get it right. I'm sorry, Spirit. You know, sometimes I take credit from them, and I'm just delivering the information. Okay. All right. So this Kevin with your third son, there's something fabulous in regards to sports, either jet skiing or skiing or something to do with sports.
Okay.
That your son is going to either get recognized for, or maybe win a race, or there's some sort of recognition because of his friend. You know,
Okay.
gets him involved in this. Safe, sound. I can already feel the Cancerian protection shield going around your son after you heard this. They're all good. They're all fine, and no worries, as Kelly said to you, right?
Yeah.
Anything else you want to add to that, Kelly?
So I'm just picking up on anxiety from you. Do you suffer with anxiety?
Major.
Major? Okay. You know, this is so common nowadays, and I feel like everybody in some aspect, but I feel like yours is really, you're having a hard time with it. And I feel a lot has to do with your intuitive, psychic. I do feel, as Grace does, that you have mediumship, psychic abilities. And I feel once you start to possibly open yourself up, a lot of your anxiety is going to relax, and it's going to be easier for you to cope. Do you do yoga?
Not as much as I would like to, but yes.
Okay, perfect. Because I'm getting that you need to do yoga, keep on doing yoga. Also, I'm seeing cleaning up the diet, eating a little bit more healthy for your mind. Not, you look beautiful, it's not that, but for your mind, it'll help flush out some toxins. And I'm being shown also you taking walks outside in nature, because I feel like you connect with nature in a very strong way. Does this make sense with you?
Yes.
Perfect. And I see you by water as well. Do you have a spot that you go that's by water? Because I see you going there to kind of meditate and get away from everything. Does this make sense?
It does make sense. I used to, but I don't get to do it as much as I'd want to do it now.
Okay, go back to your spot that you like to go to, because that's what you're being encouraged to do from Spirit.
Thank you.
Awesome.
You're so welcome.
Awesome. Well, and so already tonight we've already ascertained that you're fabulous. You're going to get your recharge with the girlfriend getaway. Okay. The boys are fabulous, thanks to you. Good job. And they're really, I agree with Kelly, they're going to have a great time. They're going to really enjoy themselves. It'll be interesting to see if there's a mix-up with a flight, or a flight gets delayed, or as you were picking up there, honey. But just remember that she said that to you, because
Okay.
you know, that could factor in. And
Yeah.
then you can always contact her. She can send you an email through your website, right, Kelly?
Yep.
And she's on Facebook as well, if you want to check her out on Facebook. Okay.
It was so. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks, sweetheart. We
Thank you.
appreciate it. And now we have somebody else stepping up. I love it when women step up. I can't read that. Carlene, what does it say?
Jessica.
Jessica's on the phone?
Oh, sorry, Jessica's here.
Oh, Jessica's here. Jessica, are you a Scorpio or a Libra?
I'm October 23rd, so I'm in between.
Ah, okay. We have Jessica, who's the best of both worlds. Okay. And did you have anything specific you wanted to ask Kelly?
Yeah, my children are kind of going through a hard time right now. They're twins, and I was just wondering if they're going to be okay.
Okay. You know, Jessica, it's funny because I'm a twin too. I understand what it's like to have the twin dynamic, and it's a very special bond between the two. And I feel that they are very strong with each other. I feel like one's a little bit more strong than the other. Does this make sense?
Yes.
Okay. And I feel like that twin is going to help be a rock for the other twin and to help them get through what they're going through. Are these boys?
No, they're girls.
Girls, okay. Interesting. I was feeling a boy.
They have boy names.
Oh, what are their names?
Their names are Ryan and Riley.
Oh, I love it. That's awesome. Okay. I feel that they're going to, again, there's a theme tonight that I see happening, and I feel that they're going to be all right. And don't even worry. They're going through the toughest stages of life right now, and they're learning who they are individually and together. And I'm also getting that you also are a very amazing mother and have faith in your mothering skills as well. But I feel like there needs to be just love and support on your end, and less, and I don't feel like you're very controlling with it. Just be more love, you know, and just support them.
Okay.
And did you have any special thought maybe of enrolling them in a course or a class, almost like a counseling thing to have them realize for themselves what's going on? Was there any kind of counseling? The angels are showing me you making an appointment.
Well, they went to therapy tonight.
Bingo! Okay. I love them. I love you guys. I love you, Spirit. All right. So they're doing this tonight.
Well, they already went.
They already went?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's Spirit's way to let you know that they're watching, that they know what's going on. And, you know, that's nothing that I could have Googled. How could I know that? So the angels are showing you they're on the job. All right? And just as Kelly's telling you from Spirit, they are fine. It is going to be all right. And it's about, they have this, for some reason, deep-seated guilt complex going on, that this counseling is going to help them eradicate. And be gone, you have no power here anymore, and they're going to be awesome, right? I do feel that they're very gifted. They're very intuitive, and they really don't know how to get to deal with it yet, to deal with that energy. And so many people that I know in the field that like Pat Longo and Teresa Caputo, well, I don't know Teresa, but I know her story through Pat, that you know, the anxiety and all that energy and post-traumatic stress disorder and all that. A lot of it sometimes, anxiety attacks comes through the fact that Spirit's trying to, you know, that give them energy messages, and they feel like it's an out-of-body experience almost. You know, am I losing my mind? What's going on? And so it's for them to know it's okay. They're just tuning into another frequency, that it's okay to speak to their angels, to know that they have them. And I think that this is something that they need very deeply in their lives, okay? Now, they're showing me Lindsay Lohan in the movie Mean Girls. So something's going on with Mean Girls connected to them, all right? So you know how sometimes clicky, you know, the cattiness and all that silliness, all right? They're because they're so sensitive, it just registers off the Richter scale for them, and they don't even have to, another girl doesn't even have to say anything. They feel it, they sense it, So that's why they get on overload a lot, because they're gorgeous, I'm hearing, right? Does everybody tell you they're gorgeous?
Yes, they are.
Yeah, okay. Because they're gorgeous, so that evokes a lot of jealousy from the insecurities that are going on with the other girls. Okay, so I think that's why they're showing me mean girls, right? Not to worry, I totally agree with Kelly that this is going to be eradicated. They're going to be fine. They have you and your love, and they're surrounded by a loving family, which is aces. And it's something that it's like a stage that will be surpassed and grown out of. And I think you as a mom are freaking out because you hear these stories about kids that just can't take it and crumble under the pressure of bullying and all that silliness and take their lives. And you're frightened for that. That's your innermost fear. And it's not going to be realized. Realize that's a fear. Let it go. All right? The angels are watching over your daughters. Your daughters feel love. All right? They're not going to be overwhelmed by the negativity and the insecurities of others. They're going to be just fine. Okay? And they're bodaciously beautiful. Woo! Lord help us when they finally get a clue. You know, they'll be Victoria's Secret models or something. I don't know. But, you know, they're going to be just fine. And I know Kelly agrees with that. Right, Kelly? Well, she's a bodaciously beautiful twin, too. You know? She understands.
I love twins. I love twins. It's interesting because, as Grace was saying, there is, like, you feel your twins' emotions. Are you still there?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. You can feel what the other feels. So if one's upset, the other twin feels it, and then their emotions are combined with their emotions, and it's overwhelmingly strong. I do feel that they're intuitive as well, and I just wrote down they need more time with mommy. And I feel like you are very busy. Does this make sense with you?
Yeah.
Yeah? Because I feel like they need more. I wrote down movie trips, go to the movies and watch movies together, go shopping together, plan more quality time together, go walking in nature together. You're such a good mom, and they need you to be near them. Does this make sense?
A little, yeah.
Well, I just feel like they need their mom's love next to them. They need you near them.
Okay.
You're nurturing.
And I think also I'm hearing from Spirit that to make them laugh. Laughter and love are two greatest healing energies in the universe. So when you laugh, your muscles relax, and it's, you know, okay, you know, what does that kid know anyway? She can't even put her blouse on right. You know, it's inside out. Or, you know, like making light, making levity. Not sarcastically, that's the lowest form of humor, not to put anybody down or anything like that. It's like to make them laugh at either themselves or the situation, or, you know, to let them know that, oh, Christy Brinkley was beautiful as she is. When she was growing up, she thought she was an ugly duckling. She had braces on, and they used to torment her, and she used to get henpecked too. And baby, look at her now. You know, she's just... So it's about staying strong and knowing that your beautiful twins are Wonder Women, okay? Because of you and your strength. So every little thing gonna be all right. That's my go-to song tonight. Bob Marley must be with us in the TV studio. So it really is gonna be fine, honey. And I know your mother's heart is concerned, but I'll be sending up prayers for them too. Okay?
Thank you.
God bless.
Thank you.
Kelly, as a twin, is your sister as gifted as you with mediumship?
It's funny because she actually is so psychic, but she doesn't want to admit it. So,
all right, she's the unwilling prophet, huh?
Yeah, I have some stories between the both of us. We literally can read each other's minds sometimes. It's insane.
Oh, that's wonderful.
But, it's fun being a twin.
Yeah. Well, it's got to be, I think of the psychic twins, they're beautiful too. I'm sure you've seen them. They're pretty famous.
Yeah.
They're out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
And so beautiful twins, yeah, and there you are. You're one of a, I'm sure your sister's is identical, is she?
She's beautiful, but it's funny because we're actually fraternal, and we don't look anything alike. So she was born with straight hair, mine was curly. We have totally different features, but it's cool because we work. You know what I mean? Like we're like, what is it, oil and vinegar? But we just, I don't know, we just work together.
Well, I think that was
You know what I
kind
mean?
of
We're so
easier
different.
from, from a perspective of you having your own identity, because there were the differences that you weren't identical, but yet that connection, that intrinsic spiritual cord, silver cord that runs between you two and always will, that bonds you and binds you, will always be there. Right?
Well, I feel her physical pain sometimes. It's insane. You know, now that I'm becoming more sensitive, I actually feel her physical symptoms. She has fibromyalgia, so, you know, she's really getting so much better, though, with her diet and all that. But, yeah, I used to feel her pain.
Well, I'm sure you're learning as well how to not absorb it and just acknowledge it and then release it. A lot of empaths have to learn that, that you don't have to process it. You can just acknowledge it, give it up to, give it up to the angels, let them take it, and so that you don't have to deal with it. That's just a little something from me to you, babe. All right?
Yeah, I need the reminder, though. I need to ground and protect myself. And again, I've been doing this for about a year, and it's just been the most amazing journey. I'm so grateful to be on your show. You have no idea. Like, I'm going to celebrate after this and drink bubbly. No,
oh, have a glass of bubbly for me, too, darling. I stopped alcohol 7 years ago, but I love it. I love my champagne when I did drink, so have one for me.
Oh,
and I'll celebrate you with some sparkling cider when I get home, because I know, please allow me to gush about you. Not only are you, did God make you beautiful physically, you got the heart and soul to back that up, honey. And your parents did a brilliant job in raising you and giving you all the right values, because you just ooze that. And so you are a natural healer. And people who are blessed to come to you, and even if it's just for a conversation, your energy is going to be imparted to them, and they will be lifted up and be feeling much better. Okay. And my Irish relatives are keying in here, and they're saying you're very easy on the eye, they say, which is their way of saying you're very beautiful. But as I said, you got the heart and soul to back that up. Your abilities are fabulous, and I think it's all about you being out there. And I'm very humbled and grateful that Spirit wanted you to come on my show, get you jump started, and because you're going places, sweetheart. You're going to be an international sensation. Remember, you heard it here. Okay, that's my prediction for you. And right now we have another beautiful lady at the microphone that we really must address. Beautiful Elizabeth, the lovable Libra. Elizabeth, thanks for coming to the show tonight.
Oh, thank you, Grace. It's such an honor to be here. Always.
Doesn't she have those dulcet tones? I love her voice. She could do voiceovers. Okay, Elizabeth, did you have a specific question for Kelly?
Actually, I don't. I would like for her to read me, though.
Okay.
Okay.
Go for it, Kel.
It's interesting because the first thing I'm pulling up is that you will do anything for everybody. You give yourself to so many different people, and you spread yourself thin. I feel like you take care of more people than you take care of. I mean, you do take care of yourself, but you're just so busy taking care of everybody. Does this make sense?
Yes.
Okay. And so what Spirit's encouraging you to do is you can continue being the beautiful caretaker that you are. Do it with love. Do it with your heart, so you don't have to do all of that, but also there needs to be a balance between the two, and you need to nurture yourself as well to help your soul. So what they're encouraging you to do is just go for vacations, mini vacations, even by yourself. Just surround yourself in nature. Just become one with yourself, and even go for a massage. Do something to really nurture your soul. By the way, your smile is so beautiful. Like, it's so infectious. When I look at you, it just makes me want to smile. I love it.
Thank you.
So keep smiling. Hold on a second. Is there some trouble sleeping?
Yes.
I feel like they're telling me that you're having a hard time sleeping at night, and you wake up in the middle of the night and you just kind of like, bing, you just kind of like look around and stay up. They're encouraging you to, now I take something for sleep, so possibly like a melatonin or something. Obviously, I'm not a doctor, but you need to get your sleeping pattern more consistent, and you're going to wake up feeling more vibrant. Mm-hmm. Does this make sense with you?
Sure. Probably all those worries.
Yeah.
That'll do it, and that'll do, sleepless nights, as they say. But I think it's also a very overactive mind, because she's so brilliant. As a Libra, her mind never shuts down. Thank you very much. But unfortunately, we do, because we only have a minute left. Where did the time go, Kelly? I don't know. Elizabeth, please stay at the microphone, because I will do my thing with you even after the show is over with here. And Kelly, right now I have to gush about you and say that I'm going to look forward to you doing the show again, right?
Aww.
And give it a couple months, let you recuperate from tonight, but definitely celebrate and have that glass of champagne, because you were brilliant. You did a great job. The camera loves you. All right. Yeah. You go, girl. Do the hair flip. Do the hair flip. And please know that you will always find, Spirit will always bring people into your life, gorgeous, that are going to lift you up. All right. Even when you have the mean girls on the side, don't pay attention to them. Okay. They're wannabes. They wish they were you. Okay. So I'm sending you love and gratitude, and I'm so happy that you're here tonight and that you're agreeing to come back, and you're going places, sweetie. So be very proud of yourself.
I am. Trust me, I'm so excited about everything that's happening. So thank you. I'm so honored.
Oh.
You're so beautiful.
Right back at you, sweetheart. So thanks again, Kelly. And for everybody watching, if you want to get in touch with the beautiful Kelly Ferro, www.kellyferro.com.